Monday morning. What the heck? Hold on, guys. Today's Monday morning, and it's the reading period, which I don't know. Maybe some of you guys who aren't in law school might not know about this, but this is pretty much like the period to prepare before your exams. So right now I'm about to go to a review session for my civil procedure class, which is a class that I have the midterm in. And yeah, you guys. So my reading period started. Shoot, hold on, you guys. I'm running a little bit late. I don't really like that. Okay. Hold on. Okay, you guys. My reading period started on Thursday, so I have had a really crazy schedule this past week. Oh shoot, hold on, you guys. I'll talk to you guys in the Uber. Okay, hey guys, so as I was saying, it's the reading period, so this is pretty much the time to prepare for exams, but I've been doing 16 hours a day since Thursday. So I'll stay in the library for like 16 hours, and then I'll sleep for like 7.5 hours, and then 30 minutes goes to like watching The Office and like eating, eating like when I get home. But I have been eating a lot like as I study, so I bring like my lunch bag with me, and I literally eat like eat something like every half hour, every hour, because that's the thing about exams. Like during this time, a lot of people will lose a lot of weight, just because they're so stressed. So one of my classmates just said he thought it was at 11 and not 10. Let me tell y'all something about me. If I check my email and this thing says it starts at 11, it's gonna be a problem. And the problem is not gonna be with anybody else. It's gonna be with me, because that is a full hour of sleep that I just took. Let me just figure this out. Give me a second. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to flip out. It's at 11. It's at 11. So yeah, that's why nobody's here at 9:50, because they're probably just waking up like I should have been. That's why, because it's at 11, not 10. So yeah, but guess what? I'm not gonna let it ruin my day, because that just gives me time to just kind of like gather my thoughts and stuff. So that's what I'll do now. But I'll see you guys. It's at 11. It's at 11. The first thing says 10, so I thought it was that. I didn't pay attention. You know, that's a full hour of sleep I just deprived myself of.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Oh my goodness.
You vlogging right now, Elise?
Yes, I haven't vlogged in so long. People have been DMing me, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna vlog today. I get in here, I'm like, where is everybody? I turn the lights on. I'm like, okay, these people, it's 70 people, nobody's here.
Well, that's good vlog content, I feel like, though.
Yeah, y'all, everything, just go with it. Well, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call my mom now. So, oh my god, it's so hot in here. Oh my god. All right, I'll tell y'all in a little bit. Bye. Hey guys, I was just looking back at how crazy I look. Okay, y'all. So I'm just responding to some emails and stuff right now. I was just talking on, I think, my Snapchat. No, I don't know. Snapchat. First of all, you know when your eyes are kind of like tired? Like my eyes this morning, I could barely open them when I had to wake up, and I feel like they're so tired. I'm like, my makeup is so uneven. I was rushing to put on my foundation. It looks so cakey. My eyebrows look so bad. And all this for what? Because I was rushing because of I was negligent. I should have paid attention. I should have realized that the date that said 10 o'clock said April 25th and not May 1st. that was my bad. So that's what I'm going through this morning. But it's all good though. I have an exam on Friday. So I need to, I have one on Friday and on Monday, y'all. Oh my gosh, I have on Friday. I have one Monday, and then I have one Wednesday. And then I have a week, and then I have my last one. So it's like back to back to back. So now like I'm trying to just find a balance to where I don't, because I have property first, and then torts, and then civil procedure. Like what I'm trying to do this week is half a day torts, half a day property the next day, half a day property the next, I'm sorry. So pretty much alternating every day doing property up until property, but alternating between torts and civil procedure. Every day I look at every subject just to keep it like fresh in my mind, but spending the time like memorizing, studying, applying 2 subjects a day. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. But I'm gonna go to the library right now. It's across from my classroom, and get some paper. See if I see my friends, because my friends, they're like early risers, so they'll come to the library like early before they have to do stuff. Like they'll be here like 7 in the morning. I'm like, are you insane? I leave the library at like 7 in the morning and then I go to sleep. Like, I don't know. I'm like a late night person. Like I can't be up all early if I don't have to be. Like if I have to be, yeah, I'll be up early, but keep the conversation to a minimum. But I don't know. I guess it works for them. So who am I to judge? But I'm gonna go get paper and see if I see them. So let's go on a little journey. I have a question. You two. Y'all didn't hear me yesterday? I was calling you. Y'all didn't hear me yesterday talking about I was going to be here? First of all, you guys, look at all this. This is what I'm talking about. These people are insane. Why do you guys think it's not even, it's barely 10 o'clock. You guys didn't hear me yesterday say I was going to be here at 10, indicating I thought the review session started at 10. It doesn't start till 11. I missed an entire hour of sleep so that I could be.
You want to join our study session?
Nobody said that.
Said it was at 11 last night.
We did. I was like, see you here bright and early? I was like, it's at 11, don't forget.
I never heard that.
You were too busy bashing us for trying to get here early.
Yeah, I was, because I'm a whole hour of sleep, like, actually pretty much 2 hours, because I woke up to it.
Timaiah?
But yeah, let's talk about.
We were doing a problem that we already did in class.
Do you want a seat?
We're trying to
Sure.
go through stuff.
That's awesome. That's really good, y'all. I'm really happy for you guys. That's crazy. I walked into class and all the lights were off. I was like, these people are like, they're so negligent. All the lights were on. I had to turn the lights on, put myself down. I was like, these people are just not on it. No, you're not paying attention. That's the problem.
It's okay, Timaiah.
I know, yeah, it's fine.
Better early than late.
Yeah, y'all. I was just so tired. So it was like
When did you leave?
I peeled myself out of bed.
When did you leave?
I didn't leave super late.
When did you leave?
3, like 2:40. So
I was like, you're not answering my question. You're being a Brian right now. When you ask a question, he answers everything but your question.
Like,
I'm
you
Brian,
hear me?
you really didn't answer
No,
my
that
question,
just
right?
happened.
And then
Who does your taxes?
he's like,
What do you mean by who?
What is a who?
Who is that?
What is a person?
do you do your taxes? You be eating.
Do you see what I mean?
Listen, I don't know who does my taxes. I think my mom does them. They get done because I be getting the little refund. But I don't know if she sends them off. Like, I don't know nothing about that. But
Oh, you should look into it.
she's my assistant.
Oh.
Quit calling her
Yeah,
that.
my mother was supposed to be.
My mom really is my assistant. She'll be like, did you pay your credit card? Yep, mom.
Yep, she's not
Shouldn't
helpful.
you be asking her?
Huh?
If she's your assistant, shouldn't you be asking her if she paid your credit card off?
Shh. I'm worried.
I'm just asking.
Don't be listening. All right, what? Y'all done joined her?
We were
So,
doing a problem.
you know, did you guys do that problem about the car accident in West Virginia?
Okay, you guys, so I just came back from the review session. I feel like it was helpful. Usually, well, a lot of times, sometimes a review session can be very, can cause a lot of confusion if you go in there with a strong knowledge or a strong understanding of something, and then people start asking questions that make you question like what you already thought you knew. But I didn't have that issue today because I feel like because I had a very strong understanding of the concepts. A lot of the questions that people asked that I knew weren't relevant questions, or that I knew didn't make sense necessarily, it didn't confuse me. So I realized that usually those times where I get confused is because I don't have as strong of a knowledge as I think I do. But when I really do have a really good grasp on the concept, I don't get confused by insignificant questions. Not that the questions are insignificant, but just insignificant in regards to my exam prep. So yeah, it was helpful. But I was just standing outside talking to Chima, waiting for my my Lyft. I ordered an Uber, but it was taking so long. I guess there's a march or something going on, so it was taking forever. But now I need to go to the bank and get money out, and then go home. And I think I'm gonna just stay home and study a little bit until maybe 5-ish, and then go back to the library around 6, and then stay until maybe 3 in the morning, 3 or 4 in the morning, and then just go home. But yeah, so today what I'll be studying is, property, because that's my first final, and I'll be studying torts. So Trevor and I did a practice exam separately, but the same exam. So he's going to go meet with our professor today to go over his answers. So him and I are going to go over the exam today. We're supposed to. But I just found I do a lot. Figure out for yourself, you guys, because sometimes you'll feel like you have to get suckered into study groups because it's a common trend in law school. But I just found that I do a lot better when I study on my own. Once I truly know the concept, I'm good at talking it out with people. But just having study group session where you learn the material together, it's just not conducive to my learning style. I feel like I need to truly have the content on my own before I can be productive in a study group. So I don't know, I've just found more and more as I've progressed through my first year, what's working for me and what's not working for me. And that's one of the things that I've changed substantially. For my Civ Pro exam, you guys saw I did a lot of independent studying, but I did talk out stuff with some of my groups, because I do have separate little groups that I talk stuff out with. But I just find that I do a lot better, and I have a firm understanding when I learn it on my own. Because sometimes people, in study groups, though intentions are good, sometimes people look at things from a different perspective, or they'll explain something in a way that doesn't really make sense to you, so it just confuses you more. So when you kind of know it on your own, it works for me. So if you are battling between that, just try it out and see how it works for you. But yeah, I feel like we're coming up on the bank. Yeah, 1 minute away. So I'm gonna go inside, and I will come talk to you guys in a little bit. You guys, I don't even know. I have no words. Y'all know I'm all about being I'm all about just remaining positive. When life gives you lemons, you make the best lemonade ever. That's just always just been my mindset. I'm not one for negativity or harboring bad energy. I just don't like it. I feel like life is just too short for the negatives. That's just my perspective. But sometimes I need to be better. Sometimes I just I don't know. Not sometimes, but right now, it was just that trip to the bank, and I don't know. It was just too much for me. I think it just could be that I'm just so tired. Because I feel I was explaining this to my friends, and I'm I was doing research on it in the car just now. But it's I went to sleep last night, or this morning. I went to sleep at 4. But it was I never slept. And I told you guys about how sometimes when finals comes, or exams, or if I'm studying a lot, it's as I'm sleeping, I'm thinking about the subject. And before, I think that was kind of a good thing. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about it. But last night, for some reason, it was just bad. It was my brain, there was not one moment where it was this formula I kept doing in my head over and over and over again, nonstop. And it was weird. I woke up this morning saying what I was saying like in my sleep. Like I don't know, it kind of like freaked me out. So I'm like just trying to figure out like did I ever sleep? Like cuz it's feeling like I didn't because I just found myself like right now like getting irritated by the most like by the smallest things. And I don't that's not me. That's not my personality. That's not like how I'm wired. So it just leads me to believe that I'm just tired or that I could just be I mean, it's finals. It's law school finals. This is the final inning. Like this is this is the end of my first year of law school, and these final grades have a lot of bearing, I guess, on my future. So maybe it could be that. I don't know. I'm trying to like put it together so that I can just rationalize on myself because I don't like to be like cranky or like I don't like it. It's just not me. So I'm about to take a little nap. And hopefully I wake up on a different side of the bed, and I wake up with like better, positive things. But I'll wake up in probably like 2 hours, and then I'll be at the library like around 6-ish. So yeah, I'm gonna watch The Office. I feel like that will make me happy, so I'm gonna do that. But I'll come talk to you guys in a little bit.
Real one, tell you. Hey, oh, sweet talking you on the balcony. See, we ain't speak in some weeks, I need some clarity. So we truly done. See, I ain't begging, you know it's fine with me.